सीक्रेट रेसिपी MDH का जीरा सिप जलजीरा मसाला।
सिप सिप जीरा सिप MDH का जीरा सिप MDH का जीरा सिप।
On the show tonight, the Islamabad appeasers, the park lovers are back. Sam Pitroda and Mehbooba Mufti and the Congress party leading from the front. And at 9 o'clock tonight, Rahul Gandhi's Anarchy plot exposed. He says that it's not his job to save the democracy of India. And Rahul Gandhi's main advisor, his main man, says that Pakistan needs help and he feels very much at home in Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, Sam Pitroda, Rahul Gandhi's main man, is intellectual mentor and the leader of the overseas unit of the Congress party, says these are small countries, they need help. They're all going through difficult times, there's no need to fight. Of course, there's terrorism, but you know, there's the neighborhood and there's a common gene pool. He says we have a common gene pool with Pakistan. They're all from the common gene pool. And then he says, I've been to Pakistan and I must tell you, I felt at home. I felt totally at home. Whenever I go to Pakistan, the Congress party leader says, I feel at home. Well, then go to Pakistan and stay there. Why are you sitting there in the United States of America blabbering all this nonsense? Sam Pitroda is the leading Pakistan lover. And Sam Pitroda, this is the same Pakistan which you love so much, where you feel at home, which carried out Pahalgam, right, which sent people to our financial capital and killed 166 people, the same country that tried to blow up the Parliament of India. And the Congress party feels at home. They say there's a common gene pool. Then Sam Pitroda, go tell Rahul Gandhi to post you to Pakistan. Ladies and gentlemen, the second comment today is of Mehbooba Mufti, who has appealed from the generosity of her heart to the Home Minister to review the case of terrorist Yasin Malik. She says, I earnestly appeal to your esteemed office for a compassionate and urgent review of the case of Yasin Malik, a name that once symbolized resistance, later chose restraint, and now remains silenced behind prison walls. She says he's a good man. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the same man who went and sat with Hafiz Saeed, who Mehbooba Mufti is asking for, a terrorist who is arrested under UAPA, responsible for the killing of for the kidnapping of Mehbooba Mufti's sister Rubaiyah Saeed in 1989 and for killing 5 Indian Air Force personnel in 1990, involved in the killing of Justice Neelkant Ganju, the judge who had ordered the death sentence for a JKLF terrorist Makbul Bhatt, involved in the murder of former director of Doordarshan Kendra in Srinagar. Ladies and gentlemen, today, Mehbooba Mufti is writing to Amit Shah saying, let's be compassionate towards. Compassion for a terrorist, a killer. Ladies and gentlemen, we need to decide what kind of a country we want to be. If you're going to be a soft country, we'll tolerate all this Sam Pitroda, Yasin Malik, Congress party and Mehbooba Mufti types. But we must remember what has been happening. We must remember what happens when you go soft on terrorism. And I would appeal to everyone today that unless in this country you isolate and punish the Pakistan lovers, our country is not safe. Ladies and gentlemen, let's debate.
Our foreign policy, according to me, must first focus on our neighborhood. Can we really substantially improve relationship with our neighbor? I've been to Pakistan. I felt at home. I've been to Nepal. And I feel at home. I don't feel like I'm in foreign country. So I must learn to live with them in peace and harmony. That's my first priority.
Rahul's top aide Sam Pitroda says he has been to Pakistan and he feels at home in Pakistan. He further mentions his visit to Nepal and Bangladesh to target India's foreign policy and say that he feels at home there. One is a country behind the massacre of several Indians. Another is a country whose prime minister had to take refuge in another country amid violent protests. And third is a country which saw wife of a former prime minister being burnt alive besides the anarchy. And yet he says, Bharat is not a Vishwaguru.
Once again, the undying love of Congress party for Pakistan has come out. No wonder INC is not Indian National Congress, it is Islamabad National Congress. Uncle Sam, the closest ally of Rahul Gandhi, family friend of Gandhi family, high position holder in overseas Congress, says that in Pakistan and Bangladesh, where Hindus are murdered, Hindus are killed, he feels at home. This is the mindset of Congress party. The same Sam Pitroda finds that South Indians are Africans, Northeast Indians are Chinese, somebody is Arabic, but he finds himself at home in Pakistan, the same Pakistan that bleeds India.
When confronted, Congress remains defiant and justify the comment.
कई स्तरों पर समाज तो वही है जो पाकिस्तान का समाज है, भारत का समाज है, वो गए, उनका निजी ऐसा अनुभव रहा है, तो उनकी निजी बात है और वो विद्वान हैं और विभिन्न मुद्दों पर वो अपना विचार रखते हैं समय समय पर, लेकिन बीजेपी को कुछ करना धरना होता नहीं और उसमें कांग्रेस पार्टी को घसीट लेते हैं.
Backing Pakistan while pulling down India, Sam Pitroda is not the only one taking this line. Mehbooba Mufti is batting for Pakistan. Writing to Home Minister Amit Shah, Mufti has sought leniency for terrorist Yasin Malik. For those wishing for a friendly relations with Pakistan, India has a clear message.
हम सब जानते हैं कि आज़ादी के बाद से ही एक राष्ट्र के रूप में भारत अपने पड़ोसियों के मामले में उतना भाग्यशाली नहीं रहा है और अपने प्रारब्ध का निर्णय, अपने भाग्य का निर्णय, अपनी नीयत का निर्माण हमने खुद किया. पहलगाम की उस विभत्स घटना को हम भूले नहीं हैं और जब भी वह घटना हमें याद आती है दिल भारी भी होता है और मन आक्रोश से भर भी उठता है. वहां जो हुआ उसने हम सबको झकझोर दिया, लेकिन वह घटना हमारे मनोबल को तोड़ नहीं पाई. हमारे प्रधानमंत्री जी ने यह संकल्प लिया इस बार आतंकवादियों को ऐसा सबक सिखाया जाएगा जिसकी उन्होंने कभी कल्पना भी नहीं की होगी.
Anti-India, Pakistan lover politicians must wake up. Can they ignore the grief of terror victims?
What do we do with Pakistan lovers? I have General G.D. Bakshi with us this evening. I have Lalita Ambardar with us. We have Sanju Verma with us. They're all very well-known faces. We had Abid Mir Magami of the Congress party with us and Pulla Rao, who backs the DMK and the India Alliance, with us. Now, I want to start with General Bakshi. General Bakshi, there is a lobby which is coming up to speak up again. And when we highlight these issues, we are told that ignore them, but I can't ignore them. I cannot ignore the fact that you are batting, Mehbooba Mufti is batting for Yasin Malik and writing a letter openly, even though I know that the Home Minister will probably throw her letter into the dustbin where it deserves to be put. The fact is that you have Mehbooba Mufti who is officially appealing for Yasin Malik, and you have Sam Pitroda of the Congress party who is saying that we are a common gene pool with Pakistan, trying to highlight our commonality with Pakistan and saying that he feels very much at home in Pakistan, like Pakistan is like his home. You know? So I would like your thoughts as I start this debate on these Pakistan lovers. General Bakshi, please.
You know, Arnab, this fellow Yasin Malik is a murderer. He had his hands soaked in blood. 4 Air Force officers, innumerable Kashmiri Pandits. He deserves to hang. He deserves to hang. He has been kept out of the gallows by the dilly-dallying and lengthening out the legal process. He deserves to swing at the end of a rope. He went to Pakistan to meet Hafiz Saeed. There you see him in bed with him, man. Metaphorically as well as actually. In bed with Hafiz Saeed. And yet he has the bloody gumption to bare his teeth. grin like a demented idiot. He deserves to hang. He is a traitor. He is a murderer. He has a lot to answer for. That he has been kept away from the gallows is something which is amazing. Which is amazing. You know, and I don't see how the people of India have tolerated it so far, borne with it so far. You know, this love fest with Pakistan needs to end. If Sam Petroda is so fond of Pakistan, let him emigrate.
Yeah, let him go to Pakistan.
He's welcome to that moth-eaten Pakistan, furniture mulk. 2 रोज की रोटी नहीं मिल रही अर्नब वहां के लोगों को. And look at here, these people singing pines of praise for Pakistan.
Yeah.
My God. A nation of genocidal murderers.
We love you for saying things so plainly. Pularao, you are responding to General Bakshi. Yes, sir.
General, with due respect to you, where all the cricket lovers in India, those who organize it, should go to Pakistan. Nobody has talked about it. The pictures of us playing Pakistan cricket makes this debate, with due respect, I don't even know why we are debating. A love fest is started by the government. I won't name names. They played cricket. Whole country saying don't play cricket. What happened? They collected 500 crores, 1,000 crores, gave it to Pakistan. And how can you say this? General, you know military history. Today, Abdullah Öcalan, 1999, he is jailed by Turkey. He is sitting with, since last month, he is talking with Erdogan, killed 50,000 people. You know warfare. I know a little bit about diplomacy. These things change. But still, I cannot understand, after this cricket match, which was viewed by millions and millions of Indians, what message are you giving? I can't understand it. I sincerely mean it. I don't want to, I don't want to belittle what you say, but where is the government's resolution? Within 100 days, they play cricket. And now you say Yasin Malik is like that, that fellow is like this, Petroda loves Pakistan.
Yeah, but Shahid Afridi was praising Rahul Gandhi, by the way. Shahid Afridi says, I love Rahul Gandhi.
No, it's all right.
No, why no?
No, all the cricketers,
Jai
all
Shah
the
was
cricket
sitting
players,
beside the
who ex-cricket players of Pakistan have been encouraging jihad against India, and you're sitting with them in the stands. I only request you to clarify to me what has been said by Mehbooba or Petroda. How is it more than what they have done? Barely 100 days after Operation Sindoor, what would have happened? The sky would have fallen if you stopped playing cricket.
No, I think Sam Petroda's comment in the backdrop of Operation Sindoor is disgusting. GD Bakshi will have a second response to your point, and then I'm throwing it open. General Bakshi.
You know, Arnab, this is rubbing salt into our wounds. Your views and my views on cricket with Pakistan, I don't think the country has any doubts. It was a disgusting, I didn't see it. I didn't even open my bloody TV to see that stupid match, which should never have been held in the first place. I hope you heard Arnab's views before that match was played. We did our damnedest to see that that match would not happen. And don't blame us for it, man. Don't blame us for it. I thought it was the most disgusting thing to do, to play a match with cricket match, have a cricket love fest with Pakistan. You know, months after we had lost 27 widows in Pahalgam. We had their Sindoor wiped out, snuffed out in Pahalgam. You know, there are houses where there will be no Diwali this year. There will not be a Diwali this year. You are rubbing salt on our wounds, actually, right? And I'm very certain that before you pontificate, you should at least know the views of the personages you are accusing of a sellout.
I know your views, General. I respect you. I know your views. I have also said the same thing. Then who is responsible for this perfidy? The unnameable names? Yes. Who is responsible for this? Could you have stopped the match? I have stopped the match. Yasin
Anyway,
Malik would have stopped
you
the
made
match.
this about the match, so I showed some appropriate pictures there. I showed pictures of Manmohan Singh showing his love to Yasin Malik, and the same Yasin Malik, then Manmohan Singh sitting in a cricket match in India, right, with Sonia Gandhi watching India-Pakistan cricket, then going around shaking hands and appreciating Afridi and his team, right? And this is after 26/11. Because you people are talking too much, you need to be shown these pictures. The match which happened was bad, but it didn't happen on our soil and our Prime Minister did not attend.
It happened
So
in Jaipur. It happened in Jaipur also.
No, don't try and change the subject, Pulla. Well tried. But my question is, Sanju is on the debate with Abid. I'll just ask Abid one question and Sanju, one of you will go first. See, Sam Pitroda is the senior most leader of the Congress party who says, we are from the same gene pool. This Aman Ki Asha type argument has started again.
Jai Shah was sitting with Shahid Afridi.
Has he said we are from the same gene pool? We love Pakistan. I want to go there.
Home Minister
I want to feel at home, then go to Pakistan. Then if I say go to Pakistan, you'll say he's a right winger.
Home Minister's son Jai Shah was sitting with Afridi, having a chit chat, having gala time in the stadium. What are you talking? You make people, common people here fight. Sanju will come and start shouting. But why is Sanju ignoring that Home Minister's son is sitting with Afridi and having a chit chat?
Sanju Verma!
You masquerade as a political analyst, you are a PMC Darbari. You masquerade as a political analyst, shut up. Don't you dare get personal with me. Don't you dare get personal with me. Now let me tell you one thing, Arnab. Sam Pitroda belongs to that special class of citizens who said, for the 1984 Sikh genocide, when he was asked, do you condemn it? He said, Abhi, hua to hua. This is the same Sam Pitroda who said inheritance tax should be imposed. And Jairam Ramesh, the new nanny of Rahul Gandhi, said, oh, that's Sam Pitroda's personal viewpoint. And Sam Pitroda wanted Indian citizens to be taxed at 85 or 90%, which is what used to happen during Indira Gandhi's draconian tax regime. This is the same Mehbooba Mufti who said, oh, Burhan Wani should not have been neutralized. You know why? He was a poor headmaster's son. This is the same cabal. I will borrow Arnab Goswami's phrase, the Lutyens' Lashkar cabal. Prime Minister Modi has also referred to them as the Khan Market gang. Hafiz Saeed Ji, Masood Azhar Ji, Yahya Sinwar Ji, Sayyid Salahuddin Ji, Abu al-Bakr Baghdadi Ji, Osama bin Laden Ji, Burhan Wani Ji, Riyaz Naiku Ji, Bitta Karate Ji. These are all terrorists who have been given the suffix of G. By whom? By Rahul Gandhi and Darbari ecosystem. By the likes of Digvijay Singh. By the likes of Mehbooba Mufti, whose daughter Iltija Mufti has no problems with people throwing bombs by chanting Allahu Akbar, but she had the audacity last year to say that Jai Shri Ram is a war cry which should be banned because it instigates people to engage in violence. This is the same Mehbooba Mufti and her daughter who 10 days back said, so what if the Ashok Stamb was vandalized at Hazrat Bal Shrine? The Ashok Stamb should not have been there. This is the same Mehbooba Mufti who will say, I will not say Bharat Mata Ki Jai because it is communal. I will not sing Vande Matram because it is communal. I will not chant Janagara Mana because it is communal. But people like Burhan Wani should be given a free run to rape, kill, murder and massacre. So let me tell you, I have no sympathy for the likes of Mehbooba, her daughter Iltija Mufti, or for that matter, the likes of Sam Pitroda, who by the way, Arnab, is not some lackey. He is the head of Indian Overseas Congress. But very quickly, without being verbose, let me say this. Thank God we have Narendra Modi as the Prime Minister. In the last 2 years, two very important developments have happened, particularly with reference to Kashmir. The Special Investigation Agency was set up to probe the ghastly murder of Justice Neelkant Ganju way back in 1989 and to probe the murder of Sarla Bhatt, a young nurse in Anantnag in 1990. People might say, oh, 30-35 सालों के बाद मोदी सरकार ने ये करने का फैसला क्यों किया? Better late than never. Had it been anybody from the Congress, an SIA to probe the ghastly murders against Sarla Bhatt and Justice Neelkant Ganju would never have come to fruition. And this is the same Yasin Malik who was seen giving a jadoo ki jhappi to Prime Minister Manmohan Singh in his personal chambers. And Mehbooba Mufti says, oh, you know what? So what if JKLF chief Yasin Malik created bloodbath and massacred dozens of people? Thodi, रहमी दिखाइए, इतने बेरहम मत बनिए. Please treat him with kid gloves. I ask, did Mehbooba Mufti ask the family of Makhanlal Ganju why he was massacred by the JKLF types? Did Mehbooba Mufti ever show sympathy and empathy with the likes of Rahul Bhatt, murdered in Badgam, Ranjit Singh, murdered in Anantnag, Rajni Bala, murdered in Kulgam, Sunil Kumar,
come on, Abid.
Puran Bhatt, murdered in Shopian, Sanjay Sharma, murdered in Pulwama, Ajay Pandita, murdered in Anantnag, Shailesh Himmat Bhai, murdered in
Abid, why does Pakistan love the Congress? Why does, one minute, let's be more precise than that.
संजू वर्मा सरेआम मारा है और आप यहाँ बैठकर सेक्युलरिज्म की दुहाई मत देना मुझे. बस
Okay.
जमात के लोगों ने
Abid Mir Magami is the spokesperson of the Congress party. I would like to ask the spokesperson of the Congress party, Abid Mir Magami.
आपकी यादाश्त बहुत कम है. आपकी इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए हम कहते, आपकी इंफॉर्मेशन के लिए मैं आपके
Abid, can I say one thing before you respond? Sanju, you must stop now. Let the other side come in. And my question to Abid is, see Abid, I just want to phrase my point to you. First point is, why is it that Congress loves Pakistan and Pakistan loves Congress? This is one question. Second is, if you love the Congress so much that one of Rahul Gandhi's top leaders says, I feel at home in Pakistan, we are the same gene pool. He must remember, we were partitioned because the Muslim League wanted a country for Muslims. Because, you may not like to hear it, I'll say clearly, can I repeat? Muslim League wanted a country for Muslims, so they got a country for Muslims. Okay? Now the third point is, if your leader he should put his money where his mouth is. He can buy some land in Bahawalpur and Muridke. Anywhere General Bakshi will tell you value of land will be very cheap there after our surgical strikes. वहाँ पे कोई रहना नहीं चाहता उसके बाद. Then go and stay there. If I say go and stay there, you will say you're making a communal remark. I am not making a communal remark. I mean it. Everybody should stay where they love. I should stay in a place I love, not a place I hate. He loves Pakistan.
राहत इंदौरी साहब की मुझे एक लाइन याद आ गई. हिंदुस्तान किसी के बाप का नहीं है. हिंदुस्तान किसी के बाप का नहीं है.
Sanju Verma, now that's opened it up again. Lalit Ambardar. No, Lalit Ambardar. This is now too much. This is too much. Lalit Ambardar is also on the debate. Lalit Ambardar and Abid Mir Magami. Lalit Ambardar.
तुम्हारे दिल हसन नसरुल्लाह के लिए रोता है.
अर्नब से निकाल दो. ये आप दिमाग से निकाल दो.
अर्नब, let me come here. I am not surprised. I am not surprised by the response.
One minute. One of you has to stop. Abid, Lalit Ambardar is responding to you.
Mainstream Islamic, be it PDP, be it Congress, be it National Conference, their heart bleeds for Pakistan and Muslims around the world. Can you imagine? During the last assembly elections campaign,
Lalit Ambardar, louder.
They abandoned their campaign because the Jihadi of Hezbollah was killed far away in Beirut.
Lalit, just wait, let him finish.
This Jihadi's death with sharing baklava. These people were in grief. They were, this man on your channel, when I asked him, why are you grieving this Jihadi's death? You know what he said? our religious sentiments have been hurt. Can you imagine? Their extraterritorial loyalties lie across, even if the Islamist is a jihadist. And don't forget, Hezbollah is against India. They support Pakistan on Kashmir, and they mourn Nasrullah's death. As about this Yasin Malik, can you imagine? The ecosystem in India is so entrenched with these pro-Pakistan, pro-Islamist elements. They were, in spite of 5th of August 2019, when Narendra Modi showed that Sanatan civilizational ethos, political spine, then eradicated that artificial, or what do you say, the obnoxious piece of Constitution arrangement, Article 370, that saw Pakistan flourish in Kashmir, that saw jihad erupt in Kashmir, that saw genocide of Kashmiri Hindus invade Kashmir, and he got it abruptly abrogated. But even after that, can you imagine, Yasin Malik has been convicted not for genocide of Hindus, not for genocide or massacre of non-combatant Air Force officers. He is serving for money laundering. And Manmohan Singh had the audacity to meet this killer of Indian Air Force officers. And you call it peacenik? Can you imagine Arnab Kasuri, the Pakistan's foreign minister, the then foreign minister during Musharraf's regime in Delhi, IIC. I disrupted that event, by the way. And you know what he says? He says, if only Musharraf had not had to intervene in Lal Masjid, Manmohan Singh and Musharraf were going to sign agreement on Kashmir. Can you imagine what that agreement was? Musharraf was 4-point formula, which should have been even more worse than Nehru blunders committed in 1947. He was about to sign. They say Manmohan Singh had even written his Nobel Prize lecture. That is the kind of level they were going to compromise in Kashmir. I'm not surprised even now. Sam Pratoda doesn't have a foot in his mouth. He has the whole feet in his mouth, and he's not surprised. Can you imagine? I'm not surprised. Nasruddin Shah, imagine when he said that he's feeling unsafe in India, he also found himself safe in Pakistan. Can you imagine? The very Pakistan this Pratoda calls home, where Hindus have been reduced through this genocidal persecution from 23% in 1947 to 2%, and they call it at home. Can you imagine? 10 साल की लड़की को उठा के ले जाता है, और Miyan Mittu is an advocate there. Mullah Miyan Mittu. He specializes in converting Hindu girls into Islam. He brings them in front of the camera and tells the whole world that she has adopted Islam voluntarily. They find that genocide of Hindus and Sikhs in Pakistan being at home, and they have the audacity to oppose CAA. They have the audacity to deny Kashmiri Hindu genocide right under India's secular watch, 40 years after so-called independence of India. And can you see all these political parties, all these, and I agree with you, when you were holding a campaign against cricket, Sanju Verma has to answer a lot. We all campaign against blood, and cricket cannot flow together. I think in the past 10 years, post 5th August 2019, that is what a blunder this government has committed that played cricket. I'm sure they will amend it. And you don't forget, Operation Sindoor is on, and Mehbooba Mufti wants to go slow, go easy on Yasin Malik, the man who founded Pakistan's Kashmir Jihad in Kashmir, the man who is responsible for death and destruction in Kashmir, the man who should have been hanged 30 years ago. He continues to live on this Indian soil because, as I said, the apologists, the Pakistan's apologists, Islamism apologists still are entrenched in this ecosystem of so-called modern India, new India, even under this establishment. Otherwise, he should not
have something big things to expose now. I'll tell you what is. I want to share the inside story. Lalit, let me share some inside story.
From here and there.
There is a recent affidavit.
Subject. Please acknowledge formally what Kashmiri Hindus suffered was genocide. All these people's mouths will be shut forever.
Yeah. See, this is a very important time for us to start talking about the reality, and I want to share something. You know, when I'm showing pictures of Manmohan Singh with Yasin Malik, I'm going to say something which may be controversial. I believe Manmohan Singh was trying to give an official position like a minister to Yasin Malik. I'll tell you why. This is a very dangerous thing, you know. When a former prime minister starts, listen to me, Abid.
नहीं विजुअल्स कुछ विजुअल्स आप भूल रहे हैं ना, मैं आपको सेंड कर दूंगा वाजपेयी जी के. जब वो हुर्रियत के
आप मेरी बात सुन लीजिए, उसके बाद संजू समय है। संजू, we have time, I'll come to you. I request Abid to let me speak. There is a recent affidavit which has been there is a recent affidavit of Yasin Malik where Yasin Malik says, General Bakshi on the left, where Yasin Malik says, General Bakshi, that he was asked by Manmohan Singh government to meet Hafiz Saeed. Now let me explain what he said. He says, then Special Director IB had met me in New Delhi and had requested me that I would be meeting with political leaders in Pakistan. If I meet them, it will be very helpful. If I can engage in dialogue with the Prime Minister of Pakistan and also Hafiz Saeed and other terrorist leaders to help our Prime Minister Manmohan Singh in the peace process. I was specifically requested for this meeting with Hafiz Saeed with other terrorist leaders of Pakistan on the pretext that terrorism and peace dialogues cannot go in tandem given the bomb blast which happened in the national capital. So this terrorist, General Bakshi, was made into an ambassador at large by the Manmohan Singh government and told to engage in solid official back-channel dialogue with the Pakistanis. This is the level to which the Congress party has betrayed the country. If I say this, I am quoting from Yasin Malik's affidavit. This is the reality. Now, this reality must be known by the people, General Bakshi. And by the way, one more thing. He says that Manmohan Singh conveyed his gratitude to Yasin Malik for meeting Hafiz Saeed. He says, I met the Prime Minister the same evening where National Security Advisor was also present. I briefed him on my meetings, appraised him on the possibilities. And Manmohan Singh conveyed his gratitude to me for my efforts, time, patience and dedication for opening dialogue with terrorist leaders. This, viewers, is the reality. Gen Z of this country must know what the Congress party has done. General Bakshi.
Can I come in or not?
After General Bakshi, Sanju, we have time. Yeah.
No. Arnab, the fact is when you appoint a murderer, a genocidal, maniacal murderer, have you seen the mad gleam in this man's eyes? He's a psychopathic killer. You want to appoint him, anoint him as an ambassador at large?
Yeah, they made him.
To go and meet all the political leaders of Pakistan. So is Hafiz Saeed a political leader? Look at him, how he amplified his ambit. I am to meet the political leaders of Pakistan. Here is Hafiz Saeed to him, a political leader, if you please. And he wants to be the Prime Minister actually in Pakistan. He's formed a party. A man is known by the company he keeps. And as far as Sam Pitroda is concerned, let me quote to him that famous song, Samjho hame wahi bhi, dil ho jahan hamara. Right? आपका दिल अगर पाकिस्तान में है तो जाइए साहब, आप तो already in spirit you are there. Spare us. We don't like them. We don't like Pakistan, especially its demented army, its genocidal army which is carrying out such repression in Baluchistan, in Gilgit-Baltistan, in Sindh, in Pashtunkhwa.
Abid Mir Magami,
I niceties.
Yeah, no, niceties is not this. The Congress is agreeing with Pakistan on many areas. It's a matter of concern. There is nothing new. The Congress takes a pro-Pakistan line, Abid. You are a pro-Pakistan party. No, you are a pro-Pakistan party. Your leader says there is a...
Modi ji chale jaye aur Congress pro-Pakistani.
That Sanju will reply to that.
Can I come in?
बिरयानी खाने वो
इनको आप मंत्री बना रहे थे यासिन मलिक को यासिन मलिक को मंत्री बना रहे थे एक्सपोज कर रहा हूँ प्रोग्राम में
पासपोर्ट इशू करेंगे यासिन मलिक को पासपोर्ट इशू करेंगे
अरे यासिन मलिक के
ये भी तो
चरण चुंबक शांत हो जाइए यासिन मलिक के चरण चुंबक शांत हो जाइए
ये भी
तो that at your core DNA, you are a radical Islamist. शांत हो जाइए यासिन मलिक के चरण चुंबक शांत हो जाइए और now you don't allow me to heckle others. Now I need my time. ठीक है, चिल्ला लो पहले, चिल्लाओ जब आपका चिल्लाना बंद हो जाएगा तब मैं बोलूंगी. चिल्लाओ और जोर से चिल्लाओ
आपका काम ही है चिल्लाना, आपका काम ही है चिल्लाना।
ठीक है, चिल्लाओ।
पैसे आपको
ठीक है,
पैसे
आप
मिल जाए
चिल्लाइए
चिल्लाने
ना,
के लिए।
हम सुन रहे हैं, हम देखना चाहते हैं आप कितना चिल्ला सकते हो। चिल्लाइए,
आपको पैसे मिलते हैं चिल्लाने के लिए, आप चिल्लाइए ना। आप
चिल्लाइए साहब, चिल्लाइए।
नहीं, आप
यू आर इलिटरेट, अनकूथ,
तो मशहूरी और चिल्लाने के लिए
रैडिकल
आपको पैसे ही मिलते
इस्लामिस्ट।
हैं।
आपकी पूरी की पूरी जमात यही काम करती है। हिंदुओं के खिलाफ आपके मन में जो नफरत है ना, जो रोज टीवी पर आप जैसे बेवकूफ लोग प्रदर्शन करते हैं, उसका आई रिफ्यूज टू डिबेट विद दिस गाय। यू कैन कीप हिम ऑन योर
मुझे भी
शो,
आपसे डिबेट नहीं
लेट
करना।
हिम हॉग द
आपके साथ डिबेट ही कौन करता
एंड
है?
लेट हिम एम्बैरेस हिमसेल्फ।
चिल्लाइए, कोई डिबेट नहीं करना चाहता है।
यू आर नॉट बीइंग फेयर टू द बीजेपी।
कोई भी आपसे डिबेट नहीं करना चाहता है। आपका काम ही है चिल्लाना,
I will not
आपका
debate
काम
with
ही है
this
चिल्लाना।
चिल्लाइए।
आपको पैसे मिलते हैं चिल्लाने के लिए।
चिल्लाइए,
आप चिल्लाइए, आपको तो काम ही है चिल्लाना। नहीं, आप चिल्लाइए, आपको अच्छा लगता है चिल्लाना। चिल्लाना बहुत अच्छा लगता है।
No. Why does the Congress Party not take action? Why does the Congress Party? The matter can be resolved very quickly, Pulla, if the Congress Party sacks Sam Pitroda for what he has said. You sack Sam Pitroda, send a message.
You have to give me time to speak.
इनको पहले चिल्लाने
This is not fair. I don't want to debate with that idiot on your show. That jihadi
You are
moron.
most idiot.
I want to
You are
speak
one of
now.
the most idiot. You are one of
I
the
don't
most
want to
idiot.
debate with that jihadi moron. I will not debate with any jihadi moron on your show. And I'm not going to pull back my punches.
Are you calling Pulla Rao a jihadi?
To debate with morons.
Are you calling Pulla Rao a jihadi moron? No, why Pulla is objective?
Not Pulla Rao.
Pulla, you muted
not
yourself.
Pulla Rao.
Pulla, you muted,
Not Pulla Rao. I did not mean Pulla Rao. I meant the earlier guy.
The subcontinent people
I did not mean
all
Pulla
come
Rao.
from the same race.
Arnab, don't try
Everybody
and
knows
get
that.
us into a fight.
I'm not saying anything new. That's all you
Arnab,
said.
I don't understand
Sam
what's
said
wrong
only
with
that
you.
once, nothing more.
I refuse to debate
Nothing
that.
is wrong with me. The fact is that she's switched off now. We'll have to get Lalit. We'll have to get her back. The question is that you don't have to take Sanju going for a while as some kind of victory, Abid. It's not your personal victory, Abid.
Listen, Congress conceded. It bent to the blackmail of Jinnah. You remember in Noakhali and streets of Calcutta when vultures were eating the corpus of Hindus and they succumbed to Jinnah's blackmail and accepted partition. And what a partition happened? First time in the military history, a winning army, Indian army was about to liberate the whole of what's now Pakistan occupied Kashmir. And Nehru and Congress gives orders them to stop.
Lalit, may I? Lalit.
Number three, you know Pakistan was created exclusive for Muslims alone. And Jawaharlal Nehru and Congress abandoned 25% of the population that time to Pakistani jihadist Islamists. Can you imagine? Then signed Liaquat Ali Khan Nehru Pact. That was a murderous act. That you abandoned Hindus as Sikhs to the mercy of Pakistani jihadists. As a result, today, 25% population of Pakistan is reduced to 1.5%. In Bangladesh, it's reduced to 8 or 9%. Can you imagine Rajiv Gandhi, when Kashmiri Hindus were
Wait 1 minute. Can I come with Tausif? Tausif, I want to. Tausif, I just want to speak one-to-one to any panelist, and after that, I'll come to Sanju. Tausif. No, Tausif. The point is that in our country, Lalit, in our country, it has become fashionable to give a long rope. And if you don't give a long rope, you are told you are communal. I want to ask Tausif and just give a small yes or no brief reply, Tausif. Do you have sympathy for a terrorist like Burhan Wani? Do you have any sympathy for him?
Why you are running away from the question that Jai Shah was sitting and having chit-chat with
No, but that means you have sympathy with Burhan Wani?
What have I got to do with...
Why were you against the hanging of Afzal Guru?
Afzal Guru is hanged.
No, but hanged is a fact. But why were you against it?
Should we hang...
Why were you against it? Why were you against it? Why were you against the hanging of Afzal Guru?
For sitting at chit-chat...
Why were you against the hanging of Afzal Guru?
I am against... Jai Shah.
No, why do people... Okay, so next question. Abid, come online. Abid, why do people like you, since you're trying to be aggressive here, I want to ask you, you tell General Bakshi here, why do people like you feel bad when Hezbollah terrorists like Hassan Nasrallah are killed? आपका क्या लेना देना है?
हसन नसरुल्लाह लिबनान में उनकी गवर्नमेंट के साथ लेंगे उनके
नहीं, आप हसन नसरुल्लाह जैसे टेररिस्ट को सपोर्ट क्यों करते हैं?
हसन नसरुल्लाह हीरो है।
ये देखो, ये यू हर्ड दैट जनरल बख्शी? हसन नसरुल्लाह हिजबुल्लाह हीरो है। अफजल गुरु की हैंगिंग नहीं होनी चाहिए।
हसन नसरुल्लाह हीरो है।
बुरहान वानी हीरो है। कांग्रेस पार्टी सेइंग ऑन टेलीविजन दैट Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah is a hero. This should be noticed.
Hassan Nasrallah.
Yeah, देखो, ये कांग्रेस पार्टी openly. You saw this openly, General Bakshi, openly. Hassan Nasrallah जैसे आतंकवादी टेररिस्ट हीरो है. Think viewers, if this party comes to power, what will happen?
National television
से हसन नसरुल्लाह हीरो है। और आंख इसके बड़े बड़े हो रहे हैं। His eyes are popping out.
I totally tend to agree with Sanju Verma. He is a jihadi moron.
किसको? You are agreeing with Sanju in what? Sanju is on
jihadi
screen.
moron.
नसरुल्लाह हीरो है और
And you can't even fire straight with those specs.
नेतन्याहू आतंकवादी है।
My God, he's going to burst an artery right now. Are you seeing how he's talking? Look at his love for Hassan Nasrallah. Look at his love for Burhan Wani.
बिल्कुल, बुरहान वानी की तो हमने बात ही नहीं की।
अफजल गुरु
चले गए बुरहान वानी पे।
अफजल गुरु
को फांसी दी गई थी तो कांग्रेस की सरकार थी।
यासिन मलिक कांग्रेस की सरकार। मैंने तो अभी प्रूव कर दिया संजू, आई जस्ट प्रूव, मैंने प्रूव कर दिया कि कांग्रेस पार्टी यासिन मलिक की सपोर्ट कर रही थी।
बिल्कुल भी नहीं सपोर्ट कर रही है। वाजपेयी जी पहले प्राइम मिनिस्टर जिसने यासिन मलिक को पासपोर्ट इशू किया।
अरे
वाजपेयी जी
ये तस्वीरें जो है, आप दोनों की आइडियोलॉजी सेम है। कांग्रेस पार्टी और यासिन मलिक की आइडियोलॉजी सेम है।
वो बीजेपी के साथ
संजू,
बीजेपी के साथ सेम।
नो, यू रिस्पॉन्ड। Abhi, just be quiet for a minute. Let her respond to you now. Yeah, viewers, please think as you watch.
Let me, Arnab, first and foremost thank General Bakshi.
Yeah.
General Bakshi has agreed with me that this man is a jihadi moron. I think General Bakshi के endorsement के बाद मुझे किसी से certificate की जरूरत नहीं है. But I want to draw your attention to one thing. Do you remember after Operation Sindoor, Siddaramaiah said, how do we know it is Pakistan that's responsible? He gave a clean chit. Charanjit Singh Channi, former CM of Punjab and Rajya Sabha MP of Congress, said, अरे पाकिस्तान को क्यों ब्लेम कर रहे हो? पाकिस्तान is not responsible for Pahalgam terror attack. Robert Vadra, the Jijashi of Congress, said, you know, Pahalgam terror attack इसलिए हुआ because Modi government is not giving, due encouragement to Muslims. मुसलमानों को यहाँ victimize किया जा रहा है. That is why Pahalgam terror attack happened. Then look at B.K. Hari Prasad, another MLC from the Congress party in Karnataka. He gave a clean chit to Pakistan. Sam Petroda, clean chit to Pakistan. Robert Vadra, clean chit to Pakistan. Charanjit Singh Channi, clean chit to Pakistan. You know, पूरी की पूरी Congress बिरादरी. This is the same Congress which refused to take action against Lashkar-e-Toiba after the horrifying 26/11 Mumbai terror attack. And former IAS chief Fali Homi Major said, we wanted to avenge 26/11. बट सोनिया गांधी और मनमोहन सिंह ने कहा लश्कर-ए-तौयबा के खिलाफ कोई एक्शन नहीं लेना चाहिए. लेट अस गिव अ क्लीन चिट टू लश्कर-ए-तौयबा. और यहाँ नरेंद्र मोदी है. फर्स्ट ही टुक द सर्जिकल स्ट्राइक इन 2016. वी क्रॉस द LOC एंड गेव मुंह तोड़ जवाब टू पाकिस्तान. देन वी हैड द बालाकोट स्ट्राइक ऑफ 2019. वी क्रॉस द इंटरनेशनल बॉर्डर और वापस पाकिस्तान को मुंह की खानी पड़ी. And in Operation Sindoor, we destroyed 9 terror launch pads. We destroyed air bases in Rawalpindi, Lahore, Muridke, so on and so forth. Rahim Yar Khan base की धज्जियां उड़ा दी मोदी सरकार के चलते. नूर खान एयर बेस की धज्जियां उड़ा दी मोदी सरकार के चलते. और राहुल गांधी कहते हैं, you know what? It is Hindus who are radicalized. Jai Shri Ram is a war cry. So Rahul Gandhi and the entire Jamaat, what did they do once Siddaramaiah became the chief minister in 2023? पहला काम किया, 175 cases against the PFI, which was involved in the Mysuru and Shivamoga riots. सिद्धारमैया ने कहा ये सारे के सारे PFI के खिलाफ जो केसेस हैं, इनको रिवोक कर दिया जाए. What did Priyanka Vadra do? She took the help of Jamaat-e-Islami to win the Wayanad elections. What did the Congress party do in 2022? It took the help of SDPI, the arm of PFI, to win elections in Karnataka. कांग्रेस का हाथ आतंक के साथ, कांग्रेस का हाथ आतंकवादियों के साथ, कांग्रेस का हाथ रेडिकल इस्लामिस्ट जमातवादियों के साथ, and कांग्रेस का हाथ in completely undermining the credibility of Hindus and involving themselves in brazen Muslim appeasement. Do you remember that याकूब मेमन को जब फांसी की सजा सुनाई गई थी रात के 2 बजे, जिसने सुप्रीम कोर्ट का दरवाजा खटखटाया था, आपकी कांग्रेस की जमात ने,
Congress party has been a Pak-loving party. I would like to state that the Sanju, Congress party, General Bakshi, 1 minute, Congress, General Bakshi, I'm putting factual. Congress party is a Pak-loving party. They have put up posters in support of Yasin Malik. Chidambaram has supported Sarjil Imam and supported his release. He said Sarjil Imam is a scapegoat. Congress party got Kanhaiya Kumar of Tukde Tukde fame. Congress.
हम शर्मिंदा हैं, तेरे कातिल जिंदा है. Inshallah.
Point is, General Bakshi, this is becoming more hurtful and
clapping for them.
This is becoming more hurtful after Operation Sindoor. It's touched a raw nerve somewhere. You know, we've got this it hurts us now, General Bakshi. I want you to tell me about the sentiment you feel when people start going back into those circles of praising the Congress, praising the Pakistan. You know, so openly, we feel at home, let's get back to work with them, let's engage with them, let's deal with them, let's be nice with them. Why hurt Islamabad? Let's work together with Islamabad. It's always started all over again, General Bakshi and Pulla. And somewhere I think this whole approach has become unacceptable among a majority of the people of this country. And unlike before, the majority will not be quiet now. The point is, General Bakshi can tell you, the majority of this country is not going to be quiet anymore. Yes, General Bakshi.
You know, Arnab, hypocrisy is the worst sin. And when we get the feeling, the people of the country get the feeling that here is a set of people who are so openly hypocritical. You know, we've just had the tragedy of Pahalgam.
Yeah.
I mean, May, the month of May, this year. And you want to get into a love fest with Pakistan. It started with that ridiculous cricket match which got my gore. You know, and I mean, there was no bloody reason why it should have been held. And now there is a follow-up on that. There is this bunch of Pakistan peacenik lovers who are going on a Bhangra festival. Peace with Pakistan, peace in our times. You know, we belong to the same genetic stock. I mean, check your genes, man.
Yeah. General Bakshi is in the right elements now. Come on. General Bakshi is hitting back now. That's great. General Bakshi is time.
I would disown it. You know, this is hypocrisy of the highest order. Hypocrisy of the highest order.
After
you haven't let the smoke from the funeral pyres die out. The smoke has not died out from the funeral pyre.
Yeah.
And you are rushing to embrace Pakistan.
Yes.
Get lost.
Very.
Get lost. Leave us in peace. No, leave us in peace, man. जितना जल्दी हो सकता है तशरीफ का टोकरा लीजिए, दफा हो जाइए.
Wow, General Bakshi is in his elements right now.
दफा हो जाइए.
Arnab, all this is all right. Who put the bats in Pakistan's hand? Who put the balls in Indians' hand? All this Sindoor, the nationalism or the victorious spirit, all of it got dissipated. All of it got dissipated.
Rajiv Shukla, you guys keep talking about Jai Shah, you keep talking about Amit Shah. Why don't you talk about Rajiv Shukla, the big daddy at BCCI? You will not name Rajiv Shukla, but you will start undermining the credibility of Jai Shah. You will talk about the cricket match being held, but you will never talk about the fact that 26/11 was never avenged. You will never talk about the fact that thanks to Sonia Gandhi, Varanasi bombing, Jaipur bombing, Ahmedabad bombing, German bakery blast, Samjhauta blast, Mumbai terror attack, nothing was avenged. I repeat, if Prime Minister Modi had not been at the helm of affairs and a Pahalgam terror attack had happened, the Congress would not have undertaken an operation of the size and scale of Operation Sindoor. And on that note, Mr. Pullarao, let me tell you, come 31st March 2026, thanks to Narendra Modi and thanks to Amit Shah, India will be Naxal free. CPI Maoist has decided to lay down arms, something which the Congress government could never achieve. You people support the likes of Gautam Navlatha. You will support the likes of Varavara Rao. You will support the likes of the now dead Stan Swami. You will support the likes of Vernon Gonzalez. You will support the likes of Arun Ferreira. You will support urban Naxalites. You will support the likes of Keshava Rao, who was neutralized in June. And I remember you were on a debate with me and you said, why should we blame Keshava Rao? He was a B.Tech engineer. So you can be a B.Tech engineer, become a Naxalite and massacre 22 CRPF personnel, and Pullarao will give me lecture on why Keshava Rao should not have been neutralized. And you are today sitting and lecturing me about the cricket match. You're lecturing me about the cricket match.
The cricket match has taken
you were
away.
The same man who was justifying
Finished all
Keshava
the
Rao,
cricket
a
match.
Naxalite
You can't
who
answer
massacred
it. The cricket
22
match has made
CRPF
you zero.
men.
It's a zero. People
So
are shocked
I don't need
to see the
lectures
cricket
in
match.
nationalism from
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I promise every time these statements about their love and romance towards Pakistan picks up, if no other network does, Republic will pick it up, underline what they have said and put it before you, you decide. When I'm back, why has Rahul Gandhi committed another cardinal political sin or goof up by saying that it is not his job to save democracy? Is he very keen on a Nepal type situation in India? Why is there a growing sense we feel that he is becoming desperately an advocate of anarchy? When I'm back.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
आधे बाउल दही में 4 चम्मच MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला डाला, स्टर करो, पुदीना चटनी तैयार। MDH चटनी पुदीना मसाला।